Almost every single day, I have a conversation with beach visitors about great white sharks. What's the most common question I get? Besides the obvious, what kind of shark is that question? Well, it's how far out are they? Most of the time, scenes like this are common. Hair-raising? Yes. But with eyes in the sky, we see just how common it is. That's why I say in Southern California, you can be close to a shark anytime you're in the water. Most sharks here are juveniles, but not all. I've filmed larger subadult sharks, even fully grown mature sharks, in shallow coastal waters. Here's one of those, a large shark right in the waves. This shark is an estimated 14 feet long. The girth of it is evident. Whether we like it or not, these creatures are in their home, and ours are often literally right next to theirs. It's only through continued education that we can truly coexist with these ever-present, yet sometimes forgotten creatures of the sea. These scenes underscore the need to keep learning about them, observing them, and studying their movements. Here is a perfect example. It's a scene I've shared previously, but one that demonstrates the motions and actions of a shark are usually much more complex than what you see at first glance. This young shark at first appears to be a threat to the young swimmer. But what is actually happening here? At first, and I must admit, when I filmed this, I was truly concerned for the swimmer. However, upon reviewing the footage with the scientists from the Shark Lab at California State University, Long Beach, something very interesting was pointed out. And it could give us valuable insights into the shark's near-shore behaviors. So let's look at it again. We'll rewind it more. And this time, let's examine the details more closely. In order to understand this explanation, we must recognize the pattern a young white shark engages in when foraging. It's a pattern we've seen all too often on this channel, and it explains why, in part, they are so close to the shore. Notice how the shark zigzags along the surf zone. This zigzag pattern is a technique the sharks use in their hunt for fish and rays. What appears like a shark turning toward the young swimmer is actually the shark continuing its pattern along the beach and surf. Watch this closely. Once it turns back to the beach, it will comb over that space, searching for rays, and then zigzag back out. The shark merely continues its pattern, nearly oblivious to the human. It's fair to say, however, the shark may have realized this was a human and altered its course. However, the oblivious nature of the shark toward the human being is telling. Because so many of these sharks practice these skills in the shallow parts of Southern California, it is common to have humans and sharks close to each other. But what can we learn from these observations? First of all, understanding shark behavior is just as important as understanding their migration patterns and movements. Secondly, it's a great reminder of the need to keep educating the public on the true nature of these creatures. It's the best form of public safety. While they aren't always the hungry, bloodthirsty animals often portrayed as in science fiction, they are wild creatures that can be dangerous. To understand their behavior, their home, and situational awareness when it comes to sharks is to understand safety. It's truly a creature that requires a nuanced approach, because they do in fact live close to shore. This is the coast of Los Angeles, home to millions of people. But not too far in the distance is a great white shark, just being a shark.